Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Samson, the Roadman. Today I want to share with you guys some real estate areas that you can actually want to consider, or neighborhoods that you can actually want to consider when you're trying to get into the real estate business right here in Lusaka, Zambia. I know a lot of people that are in the diaspora that may be looking forward to actually investing in properties right here in Zambia, and to be specific, in Zambia's capital, that is Lusaka. Okay, so in this video I'll look at some areas and tell you which sort of real estate can you actually venture into, So if you're new in my channel, kindly consider subscribing, turn on the bell notification so that whenever I do post a new video, you guys shouldn't miss like any single of my upload. Okay, so let's get started. So what are some of the areas that people can actually venture into, some of the neighborhoods or some locations which people can actually venture into if they want to get into real estate here in Lusaka, Zambia? This video is going to be short, but you are going to enjoy it, so watch it from start to finish. Okay, so I compiled a bit of a list of areas that I think these are like rapidly growing, so they are not growing according to the way I've put the list. So yeah, just something so that you can actually understand. So let us begin by looking at some of these areas. When you're looking at real estate, in this case, I'm looking at things like hospitals, clinics, pharmacies, then you're looking at also schools, that is colleges, just secondary schools, universities and stuff like that. And then I'm also looking at shopping malls, shopping centers, and these local kind of small shops, just like kind of modernizing them and making them look like perfect, like something that people can actually call like mini shopping center, if you may put it that way. But then also you're looking at things like student hostels, and then we're looking at houses as well, just like normal residential houses. So these are things that I'm looking at when I'm considering the real estate in this case. Okay, so let us get started. The number one area that I think is actually developing like real fast is the area called Ngwerere. There's an area called Ngwerere on the northeastern part of Lusaka. So it's about 9 to 10 kilometers away from Lusaka CBD, and it's like, I think, between 15 to 20 minutes drive from areas such as Foxdale, and also from the Great North Road. It's about 10 to 20 minutes drive. So it's a very good area. It's developing. It's like a farming area. There are a lot of farms and stuff like that. But then these same farms are now being divided, like into residential areas. So this is the area, one of the areas that is really like developing very fast. And looking at the area the way it is, that's where some of these real estate properties can actually be put. You can either go there and build houses, or you can go there and put up a school. You can go there and put up a hospital. You can go there and put up students' hostels as well. So all these things can actually be put up there. It's a very fast developing. I think I passed there a few weeks ago. I'm yet just to go and vlog there because I'm not okay at the moment. I can't move. But I'm hoping next time I go there, I'm going to do a video vlogging the walkthrough videos that I actually do. But it's a vast area, and there are a lot of plots there. So also it's like about 20 minutes drive again from like the Chaminuka area, the famous Chaminuka. 20 minutes drive to these. It's the one thing I like about this particular area is that it's between the Great East Road and the Great North Road. Like from the Great East Road, the areas that we're looking at, like Foxdale, it's like 20 minutes drive. And again, Great North Road, it's about 10 to 15 minutes drive. You are in Ngwerere, and it's a very beautiful area. I would encourage those that are in the diaspora that may be looking forward to actually investing in real estate properties or develop properties right here in Zambia to consider that particular area. Okay, let's look at another one. Another one is the area which is a little bit far from the Ngwere area, but in the same direction, like the northeast part of Lusaka, northeast part of Lusaka. This is an area called Chisamba and the Chaminuka area. Okay, that kind of area, which is, I think that we actually call it Chisamba East. So it's a very good area. It also has like lots of farms, but hey, if you are, even farming is actually can also be considered like real estate, because the land keeps, the land where you're farming, it keeps increasing in terms of value. So you can actually buy a farm there and wait for it. Very soon, I can tell you, like soon and very soon, that area is going to be filled up with residentials. It will be like a fully blown kind of residential area. So in the near future, like in the next five years, things are going to change in Chisamba East, Chaminuka area, that side, because there are a lot of people that are developing houses, real estate properties there. I've seen a couple of schools, but they need more schools because schools are they are like distanced from each other, so you need like more schools and stuff like that. So that's another area that you can actually think of if you want to invest in real estate properties in Zambia, but those like big real estate properties like farming, and those that want to get into farming, that's the area you can buy your farm from and wait for it. In the next 5 years, the property that you can actually buy there, like for example, if you have like a 2 hectare of farmland, in the next 5 years, the price that you can buy it, you can buy that kind of property today. In the next like 5 years, it may even double. So consider that as you are thinking of getting into real estate properties. But then if you are considering investing into real estate properties, you need to look at the biggest and the most in-demand area. But for Zambians, like the most in-demand areas for most of us is like those areas that are like low to medium, like where you can actually pay like rentals like 5,000 to 10,000 kwacha. Those are low and very in-demand areas because that's what most people can actually afford. Yeah. So what are some of these areas? I did a video sometime a few weeks ago where I went to this particular place, which I consider to be one of them. It's called Kafue West, and there are a lot of people that are investing in this particular area from the diaspora. So if you haven't heard of Kafue West, check out some of my videos that I've done on Kafue West, not Kafue East, but Kafue West. So this is the area. It's about 6 kilometers away from Lusaka CBD, and the area is really developing like very fast. So you may actually want to consider it as you're thinking of investing back home. I know a couple of people that are watching from USA, from UK, that have actually invested in this same particular area. So you can as well do it before the prices of land actually go up. So that's about Kafue West. Okay, now let us talk about another area. I think another area that I'm actually thinking of is right before, for those that have got like a bit of money, right before Kafue West. There's also an area called Jamaica. Before that area, because that area is kind of there are like a lot of people that are building, that have already built houses like in Jamaica. But before that, there's an area called Vanilla Park. So Vanilla Park is also located about 5 to 6 kilometers away from Lusaka CBD. You can go there using the Mungwi Road as you are heading like to Kasupe. There's this place, this beautiful place, residential area. It's just developing, and it has amazing houses, very beautiful houses, but there's still some farms there. So that's another area that you can actually venture into. It's called Vanilla Park area. Find out more about it And yeah, I think consider it. It's a beautiful area for those that have a bit of money. Plots in that particular area go for about 60,000, going all the way up to 150,000 kwacha, somewhere there. But it's a very good location, so you may want to actually consider it as well as you venture into this real estate. Okay, then another particular area that is of interest to me is the Makeni area. I did a video about Makeni Bonaventure, which is almost occupied, but from that video you can see new houses that are coming up and stuff like that. But most of the area which is closer to this to the CBD, because that is about I think about 2 kilometers away from Lusaka CBD, you find Makeni Bonaventure. But then from there, that area between Makeni all the way to actually Kafue, that area has a number of farms, but also those farms are being divided, you know, into small residential plots. So you can take advantage about that particular area. You can take advantage of it and buy yourself a bit of land in that area. So don't think, you know, I know a lot of Zambians that have stayed outside Zambia for a long period of time may be thinking to themselves, hey, Kafue, that's a long. No, a drive from Kafue takes you about from Kafue to Lusaka, you only take about 45 minutes drive. You know, so there are a lot of people that are living in Kafue who are working from Lusaka CBD and these other parts of Lusaka, you know. So the roads are good. That area is developing, and it's developing like really fast. You know where Mundawanga is? That area, if you go there today, you'll be shocked at how developed it has become. So consider it as well if you are intending to get into real estate. Now, in this case, like I said, I'm looking at things like shopping malls. If you want to put up like a shopping mall, those are the area to consider. You know, if you want to put up like a school, those are the areas that you need to consider. You want to put up like a hospital, a clinic, those are the areas that you need to consider. So that's the area between Makeni and Kafue. They're in between, you know. So of course, if you go further, there's like a Linda compound. It's a very small ghetto between there, but also that same little ghetto is surrounded by big mansions, like big people live there. You know, there's this small ghetto, but the houses that you're going to see before and after that small slum are amazing. They are beautiful houses. People are really like building in these areas. So that's the area that you can actually consider if you want to venture into real estate, like I have said. Okay, so what is the other area that I've looked at? Of course, along the way, if you are going to Chukchongwe, there's a place that is called Katende. Now, in these areas, you find mostly it's traditional land, but very good, because even the chiefs, the headmen there are being told to sell off the land. Why? Because Lusaka's city council, which is a government institution that is mandated to sell plots, no longer has plots. All the land is now, the land that is remaining closer to Lusaka, most of it belong to the chiefs. So the chiefs have got headmen, and these headmen are being encouraged to sell, because as time goes by, the government can actually repossess that land, and then the chiefs are going to lose out. So that's why people are selling. So this area between Lusaka and Chongwe town, there's an area which we were calling Katende, which is also closer to the airport where the planes take off from, you know, where the planes take off from. You can actually see the plane coming, like going up, and then it goes. So that area is called Katende. It's beautiful. It's about 20 to 30 minutes drive from Lusaka CBD, or not really like Lusaka CBD, from the airport roundabout. Okay, from the airport roundabout, it's about 20 to 30 minutes drive, and then you find yourself at Katende. Okay, it's a very beautiful area. That's the area where you find a lot of people that are selling, women and children selling tomatoes, vegetables and stuff. A lot of them, that side, guys, that's the area that I'm talking about. So you have to consider that area. So you can put up a hospital there, you can put up a clinic there, you can put up things like shopping centers as well in that particular area. Now, when I'm talking about shopping centers and things like that, I don't mean like you having to build a big something that looks like a mall. No, I'm just trying to say you need to kind of modernize the way we build our shops, our small shops. Just modernize it, make it look better, like have maybe 10 to 15 shops around like that in that particular area. Then you see that people will actually be able to rent from you, and you're actually going to make a bit of money out of it. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel. My name is Samson, the Roadman. I hope you found value from what I've shared with you today, and if you have, please remember to give it a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also share this information to your relatives or your colleagues that are interested in actually investing in Zambia. I would really appreciate. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. I'm signing out. Bye bye for now.